Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you don't already know me, it's Akwele here. I do document about my motherhood journey, faith, sometimes cooking, and everything that is in between. So be sure to subscribe. For my returning subscribers, thank you once again for tuning in today. So let's just get straight into this video. If you see me watching this, it's because the baby is lying here. Don't mind me. Yeah, so how are you guys doing? It's been a long time since, we have a girl chit-chat here and there. How are you guys coping? So in this video, it's, as you read from the title, it's just a life update. So I'm going to talk about marriage, motherhood, literally everything that I want to touch on that people have been asking. I've put in and I've gathered everything and I'm going to put them in this video. So I hope it helps. So yeah. Someone will be looking at my hand because I know people watch things and they are really observant. So where's my ring? My ring is in my bag. Yeah, when I'm cooking, I take it off because I don't want, any vegetables or anything to go into my ring. So I just take them off and then after cooking, I put them off. But I forgot to put them on this morning when I went to church. So yeah, it's in my handbag, but I'll go for it before my husband gets back from where he's gone out. He's gone out basically. So yeah, see how I'm smiling, I'm glowing. Yeah, motherhood is treating me very, very well. This is my second, baby. I'm so happy that she's in our life now. The brother is really happy with her. He plays with her all the time. I'm so glad that he has really taken it upon himself literally to be playing with her. Some of the children will not be happy because I wish I was just the only child, but he's really coping very, very well. Not what I expected, but I'm so glad and I'm happy that they are coping with each other. They play along. By now you guys may have watched the birth vlog and you've known what has really happened or what happened. And I hope you learned one or two from it. That's if you're a new mom that you're about to have your child, or if you are about to have your second child and you do not know or have any idea of what to expect. Everything is in that video, so I'm gonna pop it up here so you guys will go and watch that video. So motherhood is really treating me very, very well. At the moment I'm at home. Baby is 4 months old and she's really happy. She's smiling at me. She's awake now. She's smiling at me. She's really happy and she's just 4 months old. So at the moment I'm breastfeeding and she's also having the abdominal milk in addition. So yeah, and I'm just waiting for her to turn 5 months, which is the end of November. And I'll literally start giving her solid food because we've really tried, and listen, I think she just wants to take her time. Even her birth, she took her time to come because this baby was like, let me relax. Don't pressure me. Don't come and pressure me. Let me just take my time before I come. If I come with pressure, you, my mom, you're going to suffer. So let me just take my time. So she takes her time to do everything, literally. So when she's eating, she takes her time. I mean, everything, and she's always smiling. That's one thing that I adore. I so love about her and her father as well. And yes, she has said her first word, and that's Dada. Such a disappointment. After going through 9 good months, not even 9 months, I passed though because it was 40 weeks and 4 days. And this baby is like, Dada. She couldn't even say mama first. Imagine. Can you imagine what we go through, mothers? Same thing with my first son. Imagine. But we give all to God. We give all to God. It doesn't matter. We give all to God. But hey, so motherhood is treating me very, very, very well. Career-wise, I'm at home. I'm on maternity leave. Yeah, I've taken 1 year instead of 9 months because I want to just take time to make sure that you're okay. And I also want to do my driving. I want to make sure that I drive before I return back to work because listen, it's really a hassle if you take the bus. I salute you. All the women out there who take buses, who take tram or walk to be taking their kids to school and doing rounds and all that, to be going about with their babies. Listen, it's not easy. I do always make sure that I challenge myself, that I don't want to think that life is that easy on me and all that. So I make sure that I, get myself involved by taking other transport apart from sitting in the car. Well, I always don't sit in the car because my husband is the only one who drives the car. I don't even drive. And I only sit in the car on Sundays because it's only Sundays that you see me out. I'm always at home. I don't even go anywhere. Yes, in this weather. It's cold though. We are in November. It's cold. Yeah, you laughing, smiling at me. She's just smiling at me like, oh, what's she doing? Yeah, so I don't go anywhere. And Charlie is really a hassle. It's really a hassle. Especially when you're going by bus. So I salute you all moms out there who take buses. You've done really well. I salute you. Yeah, my idea. Now, let's move on to, I've talked about motherhood, I've talked about career because my career, because as I said, I'll be going back after 1 year. My mental health. In my previous videos, I think I made mention that I wanted to, take time off. Sometimes I don't post consistently as before because of my mental health, because of my children, because of my family. That I just wanted to, spend a moment with my baby since she's just 4 months old, literally. And how's my mental health? For now, I would say it's good. I just thank God for the people around me at the moment. And my family, literally, and my friends, they're really being really helpful because if not for them, I don't think that things would have been quite easy for me. And I just thank God for them. So you know yourselves, I'm not here to mention your names. As I said, I don't want this video to be that long. So thank you so much to all my close friends and to my family. Thank you so much. And also to my in-laws. If you have a good family around you who are always looking out for you, you should thank God for their lives. And I'm grateful. Listen, I really appreciate everything. And special thanks goes to my husband. Yeah, my husband. Thank you so much, husband. Thank you so much, babe. I know you'll be wondering, why is she thanking me in this video? She's just living in this house, so why is she thanking me? So before you start ranting, please let me thank you because you've been helpful. I do appreciate you. Although sometimes you're annoying. For that, I'll stop saying it because there's nothing like perfect marriage. Yes. We are not perfect. We are two imperfect people who have come together trying to, live the purpose of life and to live as an institution that was created by God. So, yeah, I just want to thank you. Now, one would say, how is marriage? Because, you've been married for 3 years. Yeah, so I celebrated my 3rd year anniversary in October. Y'all all know that I got married in October 2020. So it's been 3 years now. Recently, we traveled for our 3rd anniversary. And that holiday vlog, Charlie, I just want you guys to enjoy that vlog very well. So it might not come on time, but I want you guys to, just hold on. Hold on, it will come very soon. Now, you may be hearing some sound in the video, and this is because my little boy is trying to watch his favorites cartoons, and I've tried my best to lower the volume, so this video will go as I planned, but it's not going as I planned. So please pardon me if you hear any cartoon sounds and all that. So yeah, let him enjoy in peace, please. And baby girl is also looking at me like, hey mom, what are you doing? What are you saying in the video? So so marriage is not beans. Yes, marriage is not beans. And I have a saying that goes like this: marriage is not for boys and girls. No. Marriage is not for boys and girls. It's not easy, but it has its own side of the fun part, and but let me tell you, if they told you that love is enough for marriage, they lie to you, Charlie. Just as adulthood is come. Yeah, marriage is not easy, and it's definitely not for boys and girls. So literally, so when you say yes to God's purpose, will, and you learn how the way he loves, then you experience love on a whole another level. Yes. And I'm talking about marriage, just in case you're wondering what she's trying to say. So marriage will either save you or backslide, because the ultimate goal is to become one. And if you are not one, I don't think marriage is for you. So if you can't live as one, then I don't think marriage is for you, because listen, marriage is forever and it has its ups and downs. I wouldn't say that it has been roses, but it has been fun. It has been good. I've learned a lot, in these 3 years. If I'm to sit down with my husband for us to say some of the things that we do, the things that goes on in our marriage, you'll be wowed, because it's not all that roses. It's not that fun. It has its bitter side and it has its sweet side. But we are quite blessed that whenever there is an argument, we remind ourselves the vows that we stood in front of our family and friends to vow that and also to God, that we are in this for better, for worse. So when the better things happen, we rejoice, and also when the worst things happen, we embrace it, and we just thank God for it. So whether good or bad, we just thank God, because we are Christians, and coming from a Christian's point of view, I would say that we are just grateful. Yeah, and we thank God, whether good or bad. And as well as thanking our parents and my in-laws, because they've been married for so long. And you may wonder, we are so young and we just got married. It's just 3 years, and wait, you just want to leave the marriage because your husband probably doesn't wear the outfits that you think that he should wear. You don't like the way he dresses, you don't like the way he talks. Just because of this, you're leaving the marriage. Just because of that, you're leaving. Sit down and think it through. That is it the wise thing to do, to leave the marriage just because of this, common things? Yeah, they are little pushes you to the point that you don't want to do it anymore. You don't want to be in the marriage anymore. Just sit down and think. If you're a mother, I would just say go back to when you were giving birth, or go back to when you were pregnant, through all the 9 months, all the things that you went through, and then you gave birth, during the labor birth and all that, the pains and all that. Do sit down and think about it, the pains and all that. I mean, I wouldn't say that you should compare the pains with the marriage, but remember, just when your husband or your wife is annoying you, or let's say, in my point of view or my opinion, this is how I see it, that for me to go through all those pains, and for me to endure those pains, even those pains that were painful, very, very painful, if I could stand, if God gave me the strength to stand and to go through that birth for a baby, for me to birth a whole human being, then what else that isn't left? I mean, I'm not saying that marriage is all roses, so it's good, so you should stay in it. Listen, there are abusive marriages, there are marriages that are very toxic. See a therapy, see a pastor, speak to someone who is more professional about it. I'm not a counselor, neither am I a professional advisor. I'm just sharing my opinions and my experiences, and that I think that might help someone out there. So I don't necessarily mean that you should take whatever I'm saying because I think that will work for your marriage. One, it is not perfect, nor near perfect, nor a bed of roses. So what works for A may not work for B. So what works for me may not work for you. That's what I mean. It takes two to make it work. It doesn't take one person. There may be days that you might fight and days that you may laugh and even wish it's never ended. One may not appreciate anything the other does until you lose it or about to lose it. So just think about it. As I said, I'm not here to, lecture you into marriage is good and all that. Just see what works best for you. And I pray that if you are experiencing any hard times in your marriage. I pray that God, may God see you guys through, whether it's financial problem, whether it's emotional problem, whatever the situation that you are in your marriage, and you think you are tired, you want to end it, I would say just sit down and have a second thought. Just pray about it. I would say pray to God. Just have the time to spend time with God and pray about it. And I believe and I trust that He that makes things possible, He that makes a way where there seems to be no way, He that made it for me, He that made it for us, will do the same for you. Again, I'm not here to preach to you. I'm not a pastor's wife. But my faith tells me that if He did it for me, He will do the same for you. So keep trusting God, keep praying. You know, you may wonder, is it okay for you to speak to your friends about your marriage? Well, I would say yes, I would say no, depending on the kind of friendship you have with that person. Because it's not everyone that you have to open up to. But I would say the best person you should be opening up to is your husband, it's your wife. Sit down before you guys go to bed to sleep. Never go to bed mad at each other. Sit down and talk about it. Listen, after that argument, the best. After that argument, after you guys have sat down to talk about it before you go to bed, the best part of it is making love and enjoying enjoying yourselves. That's the best part. So this is just few nuggets from what my marriage is up to. So yeah, if you guys want me to talk more about marriage, just let me know. I'm just gonna do a whole video about that, and I may invite my husband to join us. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. As I said, I don't want this video to be that long, so do you subscribe if you're new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching the video to this far. I'll say thank you for watching the video to this far. Yeah, baby went back to bed. She's asleep again. I wish she was awake, but she's gone back to bed again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's chit chat, and I hope to see you guys soon in another video. Keep spreading love and peace. I love you. Do remember, look for God if you do not know God. Find Him for yourself. And if you find Him too, I hope you have an encounter with Him. God bless you, and see you in another video. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao. You gotta chase